Well, that's red gold. I don't need to recreate all the videos that are on YouTube about planting tomatoes over fish heads. But in Alaska, fish carcasses, fish heads, all that kind of stuff, especially red salmon, like what these are from, are pretty ubiquitous. It's just everywhere. So rather than throw it away, I got some of this from a farm customer. Traded him some eggs for some fish bits because I didn't have any left. And what I'm going to do in my greenhouse here is transplant my silage tomatoes over to fish parts. And again, there's lots of information and research and videos as to why that's a good idea in terms of feeding your tomatoes. You can see some of these plants don't look particularly good. They're a little bit yellow. I'm not sure if that's a magnesium issue or what it is. Others look pretty good, so there might be some soil issues there. I've also got a ton of these volunteers from last year, and I have no idea what these are, but they're big, healthy plants, so I'm going to keep them, and I'm going to transplant all of the tomatoes over fish parts there, eggs, heads, spines, everything, and see how they grow. The greenhouse is unfortunately still filled to the brim with trees because I'm learning as I put them outside that they tend to get sunburned, even though it's been cloudy and unbelievably cold and crappy weather here. But if you're an Alaskan, I'd be interested to know if you've ever tried that and how well it works planting the tomato plants over fish parts. And I'm going to find out this year if it works. I'm not going to do a control group, and I'm going to plant all of the tomatoes over fish parts because I've researched it enough to believe it's a great idea. So I'm not going to try that, but we're going to see if I get a good yield here of good, tasty tomatoes. So that's what I'm doing here tonight, is transplanting tomatoes over fish parts.